Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Daryl Elmore. This is my introducing myself video. I'm wearing my shirt here that has horse races on it. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky originally. I've been in Florida for over 20 years. I'm a big fan of horse racing. Horse racing is huge in my town. This past weekend was the Kentucky Derby. I had a big Kentucky Derby party at my house, and I'm a big fan of horses, horse racing, and animals in general. So I do have mixed feelings about the sport of horse racing. I love the excitement and the pageantry and the history and the beauty of the animals. I also think that it's important for animals to have fair and happy lives. And I know that the sport does involve some cruel aspects to it. So I'm a big advocate of trying to make the sport better for the treatment of the horses. I do ask you guys to tell us about your major, your field of career interest. So I'll tell you a little bit about mine. Obviously, I was an English major. I got my PhD at Arizona State studying 20th century British lit. One of my favorite writers here is D.H. Lawrence. This is a short novel he wrote. D.H. Lawrence was a very controversial writer of the early 20th century and one of my favorite authors. Another British author who's completely different is Lynn Truss. She wrote this book called Talk to the Hand, and the subtitle says The Utter Bloody Rudeness of the World Today, or 6 Good Reasons to Stay Home and Bolt the Door. I have my social side and my anti-social side, so I can totally relate to Lynn Truss. I love that British dry sense of humor, that wit that she writes with, so I recommend her books. As far as my strengths and weaknesses go, I would say that I ramble too much. My writing and speaking could be more concise. I would say that I do like long, rambling sentences with lots of commas. Sometimes I think I'm Charles Dickens. Let me see what else. I think I have a pretty good vocabulary. I'm very good at words with friends. And let me see what else. A couple other things I'll tell you is I'm a big fan of the beach. One reason I moved to Florida. I'm a big fan of community service and community engagement. And also, let's see, big fan of sports too. Go Miami Heat. So that's just a quick introduction about me, and I look forward to viewing your introduction videos and finding more about you guys.